Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for being here for this very special occasion. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Eric Evans. I'm the county manager here, and happy to serve our Board of Commissioners and serve the citizens of this county. And certainly this event today is a bittersweet time for us, a wonderful time to celebrate the career of Robin and all that she's done for us here in Edgecombe County. But also sad to see her leaving this position, but we know it's a great move for her, and we're so thankful for all of you to be here today to help recognize her and celebrate her and her career and tenure here with Edgecombe County. I know we have a number of staff members that are here, elected officials, as well as some of your family members that are here. We're glad to have you today. And so what we like to do first, I like to give opportunity for any of the elected officials that are present who would like to make remarks. Following that, I'm going to ask if there are any family members who would like to make remarks. And then I have a presentation to make on behalf of the county, and then we'll allow you to make some comments, Robin. How's that sound?
I think I got something.
I almost guarantee that you do. So first, if there are any elected officials, all right.
That will be me.
All right.
Robin. We have things that we will take to our grave, so we won't tell everybody. Robin is so special, and thank you for all that you've done, and I was very close to the grandma. So, she and I rolled together a lot, so we just raised you on up. So I'm glad to see that you are progressive and you are going to enjoy your time with you. And this time is for you. And again, as Eric said, thank you for all that you've done for the county. And remember that if I call you, I really have a very important question. And I'm going to leave a lot of directions, so please answer. And thank you. Elected officials. Everybody go. There you go.
Good afternoon, everybody. I bring you greetings from the North Carolina Association of Registered Deeds. I'm the president, the 2019-2020 president of the Registered Deeds. And I just want to say that Robin, this is a true lady. Here, ever since I met her, she always brightened up the day. She always had something to say or always make you feel special. And we are really gonna miss you. When I see you at the conferences and the meetings and everything, I'm gonna miss seeing your smiling face. And I hope that you will come back and stay in touch, but I want you also to enjoy your life. You know, this time of your life is special. You know, you can go out when you're in good health and young. So, Robin, on behalf of this association, we wish you well in your retirement.
Any other elected officials?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Robert Williams, and we serve in the same district. On behalf of the district, we love you. We're going to definitely miss you, and you have been a true jewel to our district. Personal note, thank you so much for taking me up under your wing and helping me so much when I first came on our fellows. Remember that and love you.
And she's Robin Williams.
Not an elected official.
Like I said today, I'd like to ask Ms. Gladys Shelton that you would please come forward. Gladys Shelton? Okay, I'm sorry, last time I saw she was back there. I'm the Reverend Higgs, chairman of the Edgecombe County Democratic Party. Mrs. Shelton is the second vice chair for the Edgecombe County Democratic Party. And I want her to come and stand with me because we have worked this party far longer than anyone else in the county. And we were very involved when the vacancy became open when Robin got the appointment. And I can tell you, Robin, you had a school teacher by the name of Miss Nellie Hunter that called us and told us, say, Robin is my girl. So with that endorsement, I didn't have any problem with supporting you. I was happy to honor Mrs. Hunter's request. I was honored to support you then, and I don't know that we could have made a better choice, and I thank you for the leadership. Would the office staff please stand? I thank you for the leadership that you have continued to give to that office. When you go in there, you see the professionalism, and you as the registered deed has set the pace for that to happen. I pray that it continue to happen, and I bid you Godspeed in your retirement. And I know one of the reasons you have some needs, and I just commend you that the Lord has blessed you so you can do what you need to do at this time. And Mrs. Shelton, I think Mrs. Shelton hired you, if I'm not mistaken.
I did. She was just a little girl. But she did very well there. And I'm proud that I hired you, Robin. And I hope that you'll retire and have as much time as I have had, because I've lived a lot longer than I thought I would after I retired. And I also served as president of the North Carolina Rescue Needs Association. And I'm very proud of that organization and what we did to upgrading the records in the office. When I went in, we only had handwritten. So we started the computers then in Edgecombe County. But I'm real proud that you will be able to retire with more money than I was able to. But it was well deserved, and I'm glad to see that there has been an increase. But I wish you the best in your retirement, and enjoy it, because life is so short.
Any other elected officials?
You know, I had to say, but politicians, you know, can't pass up the opportunity in front of the crowd. Just like the yeah. I told Robin that she came in, and I said, it seemed just like yesterday that, you know, you came to register. And now she's talking about retiring. She's still young, she's probably, and I mentioned it to my wife when I left today, and she said, well, she can have another job. She could retire again. So I said, yeah, she could if she wants to. But I hope she, you know, enjoy the time that you're taking, and I wish you the best. And I bring the greetings on behalf of the North Carolina State, the governor, and also the General Assembly. And I give you a little certificate there. You get a chance to read it. It's a little something in there. But I just want to say that in Raleigh, I'm real proud of the county, and I always notice a copy of when they do audits down here in different departments and stuff. And I always notice that you get a clean bill every time it comes through. Because there are a lot of them, they don't do those things. They come back with all kinds of findings that they have to address. But I'm happy for you, and I just hope that, you know, again, that you enjoy your time, and I hope you enjoy the time that you've been serving. And I know that, as far as I'm concerned, you know, we've had the two best registered deeds in the state. And I only know two. I can never more than I can remember. So we've had the best. And I'm sure that when we select another one, I'm sure that they will be just as good. But I appreciate your work, and certainly I wish you the best. God bless you.
Any other elected officials who would like to make comments? All right, if not, I'd like at this time to invite any staff members who would like to make comments. Two things I'll say. If you make those comments from your seat, just for time's sake, and make your comments brief. We certainly would appreciate it. But I'd like to invite any staff members, they might be coworkers, former coworkers, who would like to make comments at this time.
As your current staff, we are heartbroken. You work, I can't read it.
We are heartbroken that you're leaving us. Not only are you an amazing boss, but you've also shown us how to be caring, loving, and selfless employees for each other. Your leadership made working in the office each day easy and enjoyable. Thank you for supporting us and allowing us the opportunity to advance in our positions. We will miss you, and we wish we could stop time so you could stay with us. But we understand you now have new adventures waiting on you. Goodbye tension, hello pension, we love you.
The other staff members.
Robin, happy retirement day. I just wanted to say I wish you nothing but happiness and fun in your retirement. Thank you for the 15 years I worked with you. 11 of those as your assistant, and all the memories we made while working with you. We have had good times, trying times, laughter, tears, crazy moments, sad moments, and unforgettable moments that only me and you will know about. You were there for me when I thought there was nowhere to turn and no light at the end of the tunnel that was fading. You were there for me when I needed a shoulder to cry on, just someone to vent to. You've taught me so much through the years of working with you in the register deeds. You deserve retirement, and it's time for you and your husband and your family now. You gave it all whenever your all was needed, and we're so appreciative of your dedication and services for Edgecombe County for 30 years. You touched many hearts, many lives, and helped so many people. You have a heart of gold, and I love you, and I'm always a phone call away if you need me. Our memories will forever be cherished. I will always hold them close to my heart. Thank you for everything. Congratulations on your retirement, and best wishes to the new chapter of your life with us.
Any other staff members?
I'm not gonna cry. I just want to lighten it up a little bit and say, Robin, I'm gonna miss you at our end of the table. Robin and I are colleagues in crime. Staff meeting. We always get in trouble. Lorenzo used to look down there at us, and now Eric is looking down there at us. So I don't know who's gonna sit with me. So maybe you could come back and staff meeting this so I can have somebody to get in trouble with. I will acknowledge this. I met your grandmama long before I met you, and I have the privilege of having your mama on my board. So good luck to you, and I hope you all the best, Mom.
And Robin, if the mayhem continues on that end of the table, we have department head. After this, we know you're not responsible. Any other staff members like to make comments?
Well, I've been with her the longest, I guess. I gotta say something. I don't want to. You got me this time. You left before I left. But I'm not gonna be far behind you, I'll put it that way.
Any other staff members? Okay. Any family members who would like to make comments?
I guess the proud mom must say something. We are just so happy that George and I are still here to enjoy her and see her reach this milestone in her life. She is such a compassionate, amazing young lady, and we are just so proud of her. We are proud to be her mom and dad. I think we've done pretty good with the way she turned out. We want you just to enjoy it to the fullest, Robin, and
we hope that, you have the opportunity to do some of the things that you've always wanted to do. And you might include Mama in that. Congratulations and best wishes.
Any other family members would like to make comments?
That was for Ruth Cherry.
Oh.
I'm not speaking.
Any other family members? Okay, all right. So now I have the honor of making a presentation on behalf of the Board of Commissioners and all of the county employees, our 500 or so employees. I have, obviously the opportunity to work with several elected officials in this position. We have 7 commissioners, elected sheriff, and other elected officials that I get the chance to work with. But there are a few, really only 2, that those positions come with a full-time job. And only one of those happens to work in this same building. And so it has been very nice, Robin, to get to know you over the years since I've been here. You've done your job so very well, you're very professional in how you handle it. And I really can't think of a time that I've gotten any kind of complaint about the service that was provided in your office. And that says a lot. It says an awful lot. You're fun to be around. I think anybody that's ever worked with you can attest to that. And that's why we talk about them on that end of the table. They're having so much fun now. We're having a party here meeting. But you're always fun to be around. And you're also a Carolina Panthers fan. Proud one, even though we're not.
Even though.
Even though, right?
And I mustered that win for that.
Yeah, so maybe they'll start winning and make us proud again. So, but I want to say this is an office that is to be held in high esteem. It is one of the oldest government positions that we have in this country. This, along with the sheriff's position, this has a long history in this nation, has a long and esteemed history in this county, and so it takes a good person to fill those shoes and do it well, and you've done that. You've set the bar very high, and I want to thank you so much for doing the exemplary job that you have in that. I think not only for the work that you've done, but also the folks who've worked with you as a testimony to the great job that you've done in that office. It's been my privilege to work with you and to get to know you. So I'd like to invite you to come up. So one of the benefits of hanging around Edgecombe County long enough to retire is that you get a gift, and it is as a watch, and it has the county seal on it. And so when you wear it, you get to look at that county seal, remember all the hard work that you did, look up to the Lord above and say, "Thank you, Lord, for letting me retire." Congratulations. Thank you so much for all the hard work that you've done, and I hope you really, really enjoy your retirement. Congratulations.
Let's see if I can get through this without crying. Good afternoon, everyone. Now, I already know what you're thinking. So the cat's out of the bag. And yes, Edgecombe County hired me when I was just 5 years old. Seriously, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming today. It means the world to me. I want to thank my husband, Gary Braswell, and my parents, George and Virginia Williams, for sharing me with the job that I love. I'd like to thank Miss Gladys Shelton for giving a hard-headed young lady the opportunity back in 1990. I can remember talking to Mama and Mama Cherry about the possibility of employment with Edgecombe County. I told them there's no way that I can go to work there for $12,000 a year. And The girls know that I like to hold on to things. So yesterday I was going through my desk, and here's my first full paycheck, if anybody doubts that. This is from 1990. I did redact my social security number just in case, anybody wants to be froggy and steal my identity. But anyway, you young people pay attention to what they told me. They said, get your foot in the door and prove yourself. My mom made good money working for an attorney's law office for 25 years, but she didn't have benefits. There's so much more that you need to focus on. They told me, you will always get a raise every year. Now, we all know that didn't always happen. But medical, dental, life insurance, and retirement. Did I mention retirement? I turned 53 years old on Saturday. Many of my friends have commented that they will be working until the day they drop. So when you look at your salary, don't forget what's also being paid on your behalf, because it is priceless. Let's see, I've gone through 4 county managers in the last 30 years. Thanks to our current county manager, Mr. Eric Evans, for putting up with me. Thank you to the many different departments and employees that I have worked alongside over the years. And they have already done that, but I'd like to ask my current staff to please stand. Continue standing, please. Thank you to the employees that I have worked at the Register of Deeds office with over the last 30 years. Any other Register of Deeds employees that work with me that are in attendance today, please also stand. Ms. Shelton, you can remain seated if you want to. You're fine. Now give yourself a hand clap. Keep standing. I'm sure there have been days that I have pissed you off, but I bet you can't say there aren't days that I didn't make you do my favorite thing in the whole wide world, and that's just to laugh. Thank you all, and I couldn't have done it without you. A big thank you to everyone that helped me over the years with my campaign, but I want to take a minute and give a big shout out to Mrs. Evelyn Wilson, Mrs. Gladys Shelton, Mrs. Jane Jernigan, Mrs. Barbara Walker, Miss Stephanie Hunter, my mom and daddy, Mr. and Mrs. George Williams, Mr. and Mrs. T.C. Cherry, Mr. John Manley, Mr. Jeff Graham, my teacher and my friend, not today, Miss Nellie Hunter. Ooh, okay, and here we go. And last but not least, Mama Cherry, Mrs. Ruth D. Cherry. This 43-year-old bicentennial coin was hers. This has got the county seat on one side and Edgecombe County Courthouse on the other side. And if you're wondering why we got red, white, and blue, Mama Cherry, that's for you too. Thank you all for giving this old country girl with no college education the honor and privilege to serve you as your Edgecombe County Register of Deeds. I've had a lot of people to ask me why I'm retiring at 53 years old. And sometimes he knows what we need before we do. My next chapter is walking beside my mama while she kicks cancer's ass again for the second time. And Aisha, this is for you, as our conversation went this morning. And in the words of Mr. Russell Simmons, thanks for coming out, God bless, and good night.
to ask our unofficial bishop for Edgecombe County employees, Reverend Jerry Spruill, would you mind?
Did I say something wrong?
Sanctify the room and then.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but about 7 to 8 years ago, I need to let everybody know, I was on the 3rd floor. And all of a sudden, the rest of these come and kick me out. Me and Robin have remained friends through it all. Robin, I like to say, I know you did. I'd like to say congratulations to you and your family and much success. We've had many conversations, and may God continue to bless you for all that you do. Amen. Let us pray. Eternal God, we come before you this evening to say thank you for the many blessings you bestowed upon us. Thank you for this celebration of retirement for Robin and her family. Thank you for giving her 30 years of hard work, and then you allow her to retire at age 53. Such a blessing, and we say thank you. And Lord, we thank you for her family that is assembled here with her. And then, Lord, we ask that you'll go with her and endeavor her in every leaning side. Now, Lord, we ask that you'll bless this food that we're about to partake, that it may be nourished of our bodies and our bodies to your service. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. I'd like to invite Robin and your family to go first, and then everyone